Here they come. And they're off in the elegant image. And a sharp beginning for Trina from the outside of the gate. Leading out with her comes Sister Sledge. Far outside is Warwiecki, jumping up on her accelerator early. Backed off Sorella into fourth. Fifth away at the fence, left out Ramona Hill. Sixth parked at her wheel is Fortune Starlet. From the second tier, Who's Blues racing along seventh now. Eighth inside Princess Party Pants. Back to ninth for Tricky Sister. Trailing 10th, She Rocks Kemp. First panel in 27 flat. Warwiecki shot to the front at long odds. Into the pocket position, Trina. Sister Sledge attacked early, and she'll attack again as Filion hustles her up on the outside, and she'll brush powerfully to the front. Hot on her heels comes Sorella into fourth now. Ramona Hill's in no hurry in the early going. She's back there racing fifth for McCarthy, but underway as the field marches to the midway point. And there goes Sorella shooting to the front. Sorella with a snap move in the backstretch clears right at the half in 55-1. The tempo is strong up front, and Sorella will lead the field to the final turn. Now the pressure comes outside from Ramona Hill as she's second in at the leader's saddle pad. Soon to be at the bridle with 3/8 to go. It's Ramona Hill on the outside, Sorella at the inside. Third to Sister Sledge, Fortune Starlet outside fourth. Fifth inside to Warwiecki as they race to 3/4 next. And Ramona Hill took command, and she leads by 3 lengths. She's by 3/4 in 1:23-1. Coming into the stretch, Ramona Hill widening out her lead now. She's got 4 on the field. Back in second is Sorella. Sister Sledge pops out late from third, and up the inside, Fortune Starlet fourth. McCarthy sneaks a peek in the rearview mirror, and it's nobody home as Ramona Hill. She's home. Ramona Hill wrapped up coming to the line. A devastating performance to win the Elegant Image final. She won it by 4 lengths, and she's home in 1:51 4/5. She has equaled the Elegant Image stakes record with that mile. Ramona Hill flawless again.
Well, the big night continues, capped off here with Ramona Hill and the Elegant Image for Andy McCarthy. And we know this is the reason you're here in Canada, is this great filly. Just talk about that performance here tonight, Andy.
She was as good as ever tonight. She's just such an amazing filly, you know, just unbelievable experience just to be able to sit behind a horse like that. You know, she never really got out of second gear tonight, just kind of worked her way to the front and never really had to ask her at all. She's done it pretty easy.
Plugs were still in, I saw.
Oh, yeah. Just kind of, you know, she kind of runs out a little bit in the stretch sometimes, so I just turn the whip over just to touch her to straighten her back up, and, you know, but, yeah, she was wrapped up.
Are you excited to cut her loose someday, or do you not even think about that?
I had to one night. She trotted 25-4 the last quarter,
yeah.
So, yeah, you know, I try not to. Try to protect her as best I can, you know what I mean, and try and save the really big miles for the important ones, and, you know, but she's really is. She's a freak.
This just makes your trip to Canada that much more special, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You know, that's the reason I'm up here away from my family is Ramona, you know, so, you know, it's been a terrific night, but, yeah, it is really special to be able to be involved with a horse like this, let alone have this much success.
Congratulations on a huge night, Andy. Good luck with her in the future.
Thanks, Chad.
All right, we're going to bring in co-owner Brad Grant. And Brad, congratulations. And, I mean, she's such a special filly. I don't need to tell you that. But I know you've wanted to see her in the States. We know the situation. But for you to get to see her up close in your own backyard, how excited are you to see her win these races?
It's I don't know what to say. I mean, I've never won this race. It's on my bucket list, being right in our own backyard here, and to have her here and really not know how good she is. I mean, as Andy said, she was in second gear. That doesn't excite you. I don't know what does.
For you and Bonnie, when you're sitting here watching this filly race, what's the emotion like?
It was a little easier tonight because she was up by a little bit, but
Okay.
you know what? She's done so well, you just almost expect her to win every night. But if she doesn't, I mean, they're going to throw a bad race once in a while, but she's met our expectations, and we love it.
Talk about the last 11 months. I mean, you've got a couple Breeders' Crown trophies. You got a Maple Leaf Trot. You got another Hambletonian trophy, and now you've got an Elegant Image. How can you describe the past year?
Well, I didn't win the North American Cup. No, I jokingly, you can't. I mean, it's just been unreal for me and Bonnie and the people I associate with to look after the horses, and Tony and the other trainers and that. I mean, it's a dream come true.
Well, we love having you being a part of our sport. You're such a huge supporter, and congratulations on all the success and all the best in the future.
Thanks very much.
All right, there's
Appreciate it.
Brad Grant. His special filly, Ramona Hill, dazzles in a stakes and track record time performance in the Elegant Image in 151 and 4.